How to survive a volcanic eruption. Volcanic activity can result in explosions called Plinian eruptions that shoot rocks, ash, and gas hundreds of feet into the air. While not all types of volcanic eruptions are so dramatic, they can all be terrifying. Fortunately, most volcanoes are carefully monitored, and scientists can usually provide some advance warning before a serious event. But if you live near a volcano, or get an opportunity to visit one, you are always at risk, and it's important to know how to prepare for an eruption and escape one alive. Listen for radio or TV advisories if you hear the sirens go off. When a volcano erupts, immediately tune in to determine if you are in immediate danger where you are and also to find out what is happening around you. These advisories will be your eyes to see the larger picture and help you assess the situation and make the right decisions. The sirens will most likely be your first warning that an eruption is occurring, but you might receive other indications that something is amiss. If you see a plume of debris rising from the volcano, or if you feel an earthquake, tune in immediately. Make sure your battery-operated radio is in working order in case the power goes out. It's an important way to stay connected and learn about updates that can affect your safety. Do not ignore emergency instructions. In most cases, you'll be told to stay inside, but you may be ordered to evacuate. It's extremely important to follow the advisories, whatever they may be, in order to ensure your family's safety. Most importantly, if you're told to evacuate, do it right away. Conversely, if you are not instructed to evacuate the area, stay where you are unless you can see immediate danger. Taking to the roads may be more hazardous than staying at home. In recent eruptions, many people have been killed because they did not heed an evacuation order. If you are lucky enough to get advance warning, use it wisely instead of trying to hold your ground. It's also important to evacuate the area as soon as possible after being told to do so. If you wait too long, you'll have to deal with ashfall, which will muck up your car's engine and make it more difficult to leave. Get inside if you're caught outdoors, unless you need to evacuate. The safest place you can be is inside a strong structure. Close all the windows and doors to protect yourself from ash and burning cinders. To make sure all of your family members are inside, and that your emergency supply of food and water is indoors with you. If you own livestock, bring them inside their shelter and close the doors and windows. If you have time, protect machinery by putting it inside a garage. Get to high ground if you can't find shelter. Lava flows, lahars, mud flows, and flooding are common in a major eruption. All of these can be deadly, and all of them tend to travel in valleys and low-lying areas. Climb to higher ground and stay there until you can confirm that the danger has passed. Protect yourself from pyroclastics. While you want to get to higher ground, you should also try to shield yourself from pyroclastics, which are rocks and debris, sometimes red hot, that are sent flying during an eruption. The most important thing to do is watch out for them and get out of their range. Sometimes they actually rain down, and in some types of eruptions, such as that which occurred at Mount St. Helens in 1980, they can land miles from the volcano's crater. Protect yourself by staying below the ridgelines of hills and on the side of the hill opposite the volcano. If you are caught in a hail of smaller pyroclastics, crouch down on the ground, facing away from the volcano, and protect your head with your arms, a backpack, or anything else you can find. Avoid exposure to poisonous gases. Volcanoes emit a number of gases, and if you are close to one when it erupts, these gases could be deadly. Breath through a respirator, mask, or moist piece of cloth. This will also protect your lungs from clouds of ash, and try to get away from the volcano as quickly as possible. Do not stay low to the ground, as some of the most dangerous gases are heavier than air and accumulate near the ground. Protect your eyes as well. Wear goggles if your mask doesn't cover your eyes. Keep your skin covered with long pants and a long-sleeved shirt. Don't try to cross javelineries. Hot spots, geysers, and mud pots are common on volcanoes. The ground around these is typically very thin, and a fall through could result in serious burns or death. Never try to cross these during an eruption, and otherwise cross them only on safe, marked paths. Mud flows and flooding following an eruption generally kill far more people than pyroclastics or lava. You can be in danger even many miles from the volcano. Never try to cross a lava flow or lahar. Even flows that appear to be cooled may simply have formed a thin crust over a core of extremely hot lava. If you do cross a lava flow, you run the risk of being trapped between flows if another suddenly develops. Thank you for watching.